Hello students, now I'll be starting with fourth part of number 5 of exercise 6.3. So here we have 2028. So what you have to do, we will have to find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number. Okay. So that means whatever number is given, this is not a perfect square number, so we'll have to make a perfect square number by multiplying a least number. So at first we'll just try to find the square root of this. So we'll take take the prime factors to divide this. So 2 ones are 2, 0, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. Then again it will go by 2, 2 fives are 10. Then for 1, since 1 cannot be divided by 2, so it's 0. Then 2 sevens are 14. Okay. Now, so it cannot be divisible by 2 further. So if you find the sum of the digit, then we'll get 12, and 12 comes in 3's table. So it will go by 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18, 3 9s are 27. Now 13 multiplied by 13 is 169. Okay. Now 13 ones are 13. So what are the prime factors of 2028? It's 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 13 multiplied by 13. So what we can observe here, that only 2 and 13 has pair, but 3 has no pair. So as 3 has no pair, so we will have to take one more 3 to make a pair. Okay, so we'll write as 3 has no pair. So 2028 is not a perfect square number. Okay, so that means we will have to take 3 to multiply this. So we will write, therefore 3 should be multiplied to get a perfect square number. Okay, and then what we have to do, this 3 should be multiplied on both the side. So both the side means here we have 2028 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 13 into 13. This was there. So here both the side we will multiply by 3. Okay, so if you take 3 here, then it will be in pair now. Okay. Now, so whatever you will get after multiplication, this is a perfect square number now. Why? Because all the numbers are in pair now. 2, 3 and 13, all the numbers are in pair now. So if you multiply this, then we will get the perfect square number. So our perfect square number is, so 3 8s are 24, 2 carry, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 3 zeros are 0, 3 2s are 6. So 6084 is a perfect square number. Okay. Now in the second part, it is said that also find the square root of the square number so obtained. That means whatever number we have got as a perfect square number, we will have to find the square root of this. So again we will give the square root. So here what we have got, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 13 multiplied by 13. So this is under the square root. So from the pair we will take one number. So from 2 2's we will take 1, from 2 3 we will take 1 3, and from 2 13 we will take 1 13. So it will be 13 3's are 39, and 39 multiplied by 2 is 9 2's are 18, 1 carry, 3 2's are 6, 6 plus 1 7. So we have 78. So the square root of 6084 will be 78. Okay. Now coming to next part. Now in the next part we have 1458. So again we will have to find the square root. So since last digit is even number, so it will go by 2. So 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18. Okay, now it won't be divisible by 2 further, so we'll check whether it is divisible by 3 or not. So if you find the sum of the digit, we'll get 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18. So 18 is divisible by 3. So we'll take 3 now. 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9. Again it will be divisible by 3. So 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3. Now 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21. 3 9s are 27. Then 3 3s are 9. Okay. Then 3 1s are 3. So what we have seen that here the factors of 1458 is how many 3? 1 2 3 4 5 6 total. We have 6 threes. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 and we have 1 2. Okay, so here these and these and these are in pair, only 2 has no pair, so that means 2 should be multiplied to get a perfect square, and since here 2 has no pair, that means 1458 is not a perfect square number, so we'll write as 2 has no pair, so 1458 is not a perfect square number. Okay, so therefore if we take one more 2, then we will get a pair. So we'll write therefore 2 should be multiplied to get a perfect square number. Okay, so we will multiply 2 on both the sides. So 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, again 3 multiplied by 3, then 2 multiplied by 2. Now these all the numbers are in pair now, so if you multiply this, then we will get a perfect square number. So 1458 multiplied by 2, 8 2s are 16, 1 carry, 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1 11, 1 carry, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 9, 2 1s are 2. So this 2916 is a perfect square number. Okay. Now after getting the perfect square number, then you will have to find the square root. Okay, so the square root of 2916 we'll write the numbers which we have got. 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Here we have total 3 multiplied by 3, total 6 3s and then 2 2s. Okay, so from the pair we'll take one number. So 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. So if you multiply this, then we'll get the square root of 2916. Okay, so 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 2s are 54. Okay, so the square root of 2916 is 54. Now coming to last part. Now in the last part we have 768. Okay, now if you find the factors of 768, since here last digit is even number, so it will be divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8. Again 2 1s are 2, 2 9s are 18, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12, 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 3. So the factors of 768 are, how many 2s we have got? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 2s are there. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 1 3. Okay, so it is clearly seen that only 3 has no pair. Okay, that means as 3 has no pair, So 768 is not a perfect square number. So we'll write, as 3 has no pair, 768 is not a perfect square number. That means what should be multiplied to get a perfect square number? It's 3, only 3 has no pair. So we'll write, therefore 3 should be multiplied to get a perfect square number. Okay, now we will have to find the square number. Now if you multiply 3 on both the sides, so we'll have 768 multiplied by 3, and on the right hand side we have 8 2's, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then we have 1 3, we had 1 3 and one more 3 we have taken here. Now see, these all are in pair now. So that means whatever you will multiply, whatever you will get after multiplication, that will be a perfect square number. So 768 multiplied by 3. 3 is 24, 4 2 carry, 3 6 are 18, 18 plus 2 is 20, 2 carry, 3 7s are 21, 22, 23. So 2304 is a perfect square number. Okay, now in the next part we will have to find the square root of this. So the square root of 2304 will be, here we have total 8 2's, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 2 3's, 1 2. So this is under the square root. So from the pair we'll take one number to find the square root of 2304. So from 2 2 we'll take 1, from 2 2 we'll take 1, from this we'll take 1, from this we'll take 1, and from this we'll take 1. So the square root of 2304 will be 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8 2's are 16, 16 3's are 48. So the square root of this is 2304 is 48. So this was the last part of question number 5. Thank you, students.